Good morning. Welcome to my channel. Today is Friday, the 5th of November, 2021. And this is our diamond painting session for today. We are working on coffee and macaroons, and we have opened a new section. Let me get you situated. How's everyone doing today? How's that? It's a rather gloomy day today. But it's a Friday. Yippee! Let me get organized here. So many stuff on my desk. We have finished our first snow baby, part of the door decoration. Let's see, we have unboxed our winter big canvas. And let me tell you, I got some adorable Christmas canvases. I know. I said I was not going to get any, but you know, I couldn't resist. So they were so cute that I thought, oh, I only got 3. So I kept it to a minimum. But first of all, we have so many projects going that I really would not have had time to do all of them. And it would have been a shame just to order them to, hang around in my closet. So I ordered some new types because I thought they would be interesting to show that there are other diamond painting projects besides just these beautiful pictures that we all adore doing, I am having absolutely no issues with the diamond painting, coming along very nicely. Drills are nice and clean. I have not seen any rubbish. So I would say my experience with diamond painting lately has been that it has improved a great deal since we started doing it. Come on, you don't belong there. Let's not get stubborn. So let's see. That is a capital A symbol. We're about almost done, with the top section. I see as we're going down, we will be able to do some color blocking. Now, I have no idea when the Christmas ones will come along, so we might have to change our plans. We were planning on getting started on winter one, the project for November. But if the Christmas, the holiday canvases come in and the projects, then we will get started on them because it is time to get a move on our preparations for the holidays, And if you are going to order, I would suggest you order rapidly, or you are going to be like I was when I got my Christmas canvases for Easter. Yes, it was interesting. But I found no Easter canvases. So much for that. But we have learned since then to get everything organized and order everything in time, and then we will not have these issues. I had my Halloween canvas on time. I have not seen any Thanksgiving canvases. Now, I have seen some pumpkins, but we already did that for Halloween, so I saw no particular urge to do more of that. However, if I see something absolutely adorable, you know me, it's like it's calling my name. Order me, take me home. I want to go to your house. So you see, it's not my fault. The diamond painting talks to me like, I want to go to your house. No, I have not totally lost my mind, just barely. You know how it goes. You go looking around and the different diamond painting sites, and you're like, nope, I'm not going to order. Nope, I love it, but I'm not going to order. I will just put it in in my favorites. Nope, I'm not going to order. It's just going in my favorites, and the next thing you know, you have already on the checkout and you have paid and ordered it. You know, does that happen with you? I would love to have some comments in the comment section. Let me know, is it just me that is totally undisciplined, or are you the same way? For me to do a diamond painting, I have to be absolutely in love with it. Otherwise, why do it? And there's so many absolutely gorgeous canvases that really I have not had such issue that I don't have a diamond painting and I will have to repeat doing one. Always new ones, beautiful ones. I have seen quite a bit of improvement, and this is what we were talking about. If a company wants to stay in business, they have to get their act together. At first, you might see a little bit of problem, but they have a problem too with getting what they order. Second thing, you get what you pay for. I have noticed that, although I cannot name you one company that I would say that I received total garbage from them. Maybe I have just chosen good companies so far. Oh, there are many I have not tried yet. Many. And I try to discover new and new companies. However, I would be thrilled to have more in Europe because of the cost of shipping. And the shipping costs more than the actual products themselves. I told you this already. And in some countries, they will even slap customs charges on them. Although the rules are rules, and there's a limit to what the value of the package is, whether it is to have custom fees or not. And the companies are very good as far as that is concerned in adjusting the contents of the package so it falls underneath that level where you have to pay customs. So I have had people message me that, they ordered a number of items and it came in 2 different packages and they couldn't understand why not put it all in one. I said, well, first of all, smaller package, smaller shipping charge, but mainly they know the laws of the different countries as far as custom is concerned, and they try to separate the package into manageable amounts as far as money is concerned. Now, if the package is marked as a gift, then there's a higher threshold as to how much they can put in there. So some of them are marked as gift. And then I get a message, like, I received a gift from this company and yet they charged me money for it. I go, yes, they put gift on the package so you don't have to pay extra on it. Relax. Nobody's trying to gyp you out of money that you don't want to pay. If you don't want the package, you don't want to pay customs, send it back. But one thing I have learned, read the information provided on the site. Read carefully. They do not put the information there just because they are bored and they want to type a bunch of letters. It is for your benefit to read and pay attention to it. It's a little bit of advice for this rainy Friday morning. Actually, it's rather dark, but I think the cloud is going to go away. It looks that way, and then the sun will peek through. Today's Friday, which means a trip to the grocery store with our little, grocery buggy. And we have to stock up the pantries, and this is the first Friday of the month. Anyway, that we go shopping for because of the holidays, many holidays. Yesterday was a day of mourning in this country, something that happened in 1956 when the Russians decided to pay us a little visit. Yes. So that's over for now. We don't have Thanksgiving as such in this country. However, I do celebrate Thanksgiving. I make turkey and everything because I do celebrate American holidays also. It's good when you have so many countries, you're always celebrating something, right? Right. Now, how did you get in here? You don't belong. What color is this? I don't even remember having this color. Nope. We'll just put it on the side. I should get a little schnibble barrel over here. Because I tend to pop drills, I either pop them or dump them, whatever. I cleaned it up, no problem. We don't worry about that. So, we are in full swing to the holiday season. I still say for us mothers and grandmothers, it's a lot of work. But I love to decorate for the holidays. We don't call it Christmas, we call it Winter Festival. Whatever you call it, enjoy it. It takes a nice break from the monotone of the gray winter, long winter nights, short days, when you are planning all these beautiful decorations. And like I told you, we have a little artificial tree about 1 meter tall, so we can start earlier rather than when we used to have the live trees. I did enjoy, the scent of the pine and the fresh tree, but then I always felt rather guilty And I felt sad, you know. I put this tree in my house. It dried out, was falling all over the place. And then I throw it out in the rubbish. Okay, I know they're going to recycle it. But still, a living tree was cut out just for, 1 week or so to be standing in my house. I live in a city, so I can't say that I put it in my fireplace or what have you. Even that you would have to dry out. Well, what they do is they have separate days where they collect the Christmas trees. They want you to bare the trees, completely take everything off. Because then it's less expensive to recycle it rather than have to pay somebody to take everything off of it. Especially if you have like, plastic or what have you on it. I try to avoid that. The decorations that I make are from cotton yarn. So what I am going to do today, since I did a large wash yesterday, I am going to put one of the amigurumi dolls into one of those sock bag, that mesh bag that you put your socks in to wash. I would recommend it, especially if you have babies and those little baby socks, the washing machine eats it. If you put it in a little sock bag, and if you have handmade socks like I do, or you put your pantyhose or whatever in them, you stick it in the washing machine. I wash it on 30 degrees. I'm going to check it out to see how it holds up to machine washing. Because I have some amigurumi that the baby was playing with, and of course he was dragging it on the floor and everything else. So definitely needs to be washed. I am not a cleaning freak or a health nut, but I like things to be neat, clean, in order, fresh smelling. And if they were made like 6 months ago or something like that, definitely they're, even if you vacuum or whatever, definitely they collect quite a bit of dust. Since I live on a main street, and if the window is open, we have quite a bit of dust coming in. So it's like major cleaning every day, but it is a small flat, so no problem in that. I kept the walls painted white, and I have a cleaning apparatus for the wall and a different one for the floor. So I dust off the walls too. I think if you go into a nice, clean apartment, like I said, I'm not going overboard and I'm not whatever, right away you smell the freshness and the clean air in the apartment. I don't care if you have house pets or whatever, your house should still not smell like a, like a pet laboratory. The litter box, etc., can be kept clean. I don't like those scented kitty litters. I think they smell worse than when my son had a kitten. He had a clay kitty litter, and there was no smell. When he did bring in those scented kitty litter, that you put inside the box, oh, I hated that smell. That's like dumping deodorant all over you without taking a shower. It smells worse than if you would have just had the natural body odor. In my opinion, again, that's my opinion, for what it's worth, I don't have any house pets. We are not allowed. in this apartment, and I never had any, so I am not used to having pets inside the house. I believe that those animals belong outside. Let them run around, do their thing, whatever. I really get upset when I see these huge doggies being kept in a small apartment. That's just, I think, it's a no-no. I have no problem with, having a dog as a watchdog, but it should be kept outside and have a nice, cozy little doggy house, You would not like to be cooped up in a cage either, I don't think. Let's face it, an animal is an animal. I don't care if you want to dress it as cute as a button. It's still an animal. An animal has rights. And you cannot change their nature. It's not going to turn into a human baby. It's an animal. Respect its rights, Don't try to. You would not like it if you were a baby and you were turned into an animal, right? Well, the animals don't like it if you turn them into human babies, because they're not. They will return all the love you give them. And if you don't have time for it, then don't have pets. That's my opinion. I have seen with my own eyes and from my experience in dealing with elderly that it is beneficial for them to have cats or dogs or pets of whatever kind. I think I did have pets, whatever goldfish. Yeah, I know. I can see you laughing. But they were very nice, and it was a very nice aquarium, and it was nice and clean and sparkly with blue water. No, I did not put toilet water in it. Stop it. Being nasty. Really. Why would I put toilet water in an aquarium? No, it was a special coloring for water in the aquarium, and there was blue like, sand or whatever on the bottom of it, and there was air bubbles and lights and heat and temperature and, the whole thing. I mean, when I have a pet, I go all out. Those were exclusive pets, yeah. No, I was not allowed to bring them either. Really, I don't think I would have time. But I do agree they are beneficial for people living alone. And I have seen the benefits, like I said, for mature people, because they have to take the doggy for a walk, they have to take take care of the cat, and you have to take them to the vet, and if you go into the vet, you might as well go see the human doctor, which sometimes they have a tendency to overlook regular checkups. So I did see that it was beneficial for them. But in a village, majority of the time, there are extended families, so our elderly are not alone. Finally, the government has seen that some women, sometimes men, but mostly the women, give up their jobs to care for their elderly parents, or they're medically sensitive children, what have you, and now they have decided to put those years toward their retirement, which I think that's the way it should be, because they do a fantastic job of taking care of a lot of people sometimes. And it does cut down on the amount of years that they work because they took care of the family. And I don't think that they should be actually cut short on their retirement benefits because they did take care of the family. Because it's less expensive to have them surrounded with loved ones in the house rather than in an institution. Of course, sometimes institutions must be used because the situation calls for it. But if possible, the best is if our senior citizens are left in their own house, surrounded by their family and loved ones, and they live longer too and stay active longer. Really. Of course, if you have little grandchildren, what have you around, I think, in my opinion, I do think they tend to keep you young, keep you active. Do you agree? I mean, what can be more wonderful than having grandparents give a little spoiling to the child? Sometimes the mummies and daddies don't have time. And it's wonderful to have the older persons reacting with the little ones. Not only as far as telling them bedtime stories, but telling them stories of their life. It's very interesting how it was in the old days, what are the traditions, etc. It gives a sense of continuity to the children. This is where they belong. This is what makes them who they are. Even when our memory starts to decline, we tend to remember days gone by. Especially around holiday time, the different customs and traditional foods. I know, like in our house, stuffed cabbage is a must for Christmas Eve. Actually, in Hungary, Christmas Eve is more of the important part of the holiday rather than Christmas Day itself. Christmas Day is my holiday because, we have all these leftovers and everything else. I can finally relax and enjoy the holidays. I think most mothers are like that. We work so hard to get a beautiful holiday. Of course, sometimes we go overboard and we have this hallmark expectation. And if it doesn't turn out like that, it's like, well, what did I do wrong? Nothing. We are normal human beings. We are not some imagined family. Okay. Do we have some more over here? This is again a very nice canvas. No problem. Nothing to complain about. Nothing to get upset about. which I can truly appreciate considering some of the problems. But we did solve every single one of them. Right, right. Really, we have evolved into fantastic diamond painters. Ooh. Why would there be light gray on top of the coffee? Rather worried if I would order coffee and there would be light gray cream top of it. I think I would be rather concerned as far as how fresh it is. Okie doke. We have capital T over there. We're looking for the symbol capital T. Actually, when I shut off the light pad and I step back, then I can see more. I told you this already. Then I can see more of what we have been doing and why we have the colors that we have, because the details come out, and the detail is what makes our canvas beautiful, in my opinion. Yep, there she goes with her opinions again. Oops, I think I just poked the camera in the eye. Are you all okay? Oh, okay. Nobody got hurt. Well, we're not dropping anymore because of this new Olivia from Paparazzo. Does not drop my camera. It's sturdy enough to hold it. The other one kept on falling over all the time. So, we have another cup of coffee finished over here. Thank you very much for spending time with me this Friday morning. Rainy, dark, gloomy morning. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Please hit the like and the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye for now. Bye-bye.